Another donation coming in from Ninpulk, man. You're still here, bro? Bro, you've been going in all fucking night, man. We did it. We finally beat this Deltarune shit, and it is only 5 a.m. That's not too bad. Here's a twit longer. This is Toby Fox's thoughts on the release and an FAQ. You might want to skim some of this real quick. It explains stuff such as how he might take up to 7 years to completely finish this game. That felt like a full game, and we went through that. Well, it didn't feel like a full game, but it felt like an experience, and we went through that motherfucker, and it took us 7 hours. Bro. Alright, 7 years, bro? And this is on the FAQ. Let's take a look at the FAQ right now. Here are my thoughts. This is coming from Toby Fox on his official Twitter page for Deltarune. Here's my thoughts on Chapter 1. This will answer questions. October 4th, the demo. Comes out Halloween. It was done a while. The translation, Japanese. You know Toby. He's all about his Japanese shit out here, bro. But anyways, I feel like I should address what people think the game is. I'm going to write about this. If I'm wrong, I'm wasting my time. Question is a sequel. Don't worry about that. Wow, bro. Toby really, he has a mysterious element to him that's not even like overplayed like Scott Cawthorne is, man. Like he's doing this shit for real, for real. Anyways, to rephrase that, actually, I'm not worried if people think what this is. They'll probably enjoy. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't need to worry about too much of the lore, I feel. It doesn't really matter if it's a prequel. It doesn't matter if it's a new universe. To be honest, I feel like a lot of that is just personal opinion. Like, he's just saying, enjoy the game for what the fuck it is, man. You see some references, you won't see some references. To rephrase that, Deltarune's world is different. New characters, different lives. A whole new story will happen. Okay. Don't worry about if you're in the... I mean, okay, so everybody's happy then. I don't know what you call this kind of game. It's just a game where you can play after you beat Undertale if you want to. That's all. What the hell kind of responses are these, bro? Deltarune Chapter 2 coming 2025. Zilcon, is that actually confirmed, my nigga? It better not be. I got questions I want to ask about story. There's questions I'd like to answer. That's why I got to make the game. Please wait. Nigga, Toby doesn't give a fuck. He's out here balling like he's balling out here like a motherfucking top film mogul. He's putting together these stories. He's like, you'll just have to wait and see. I want to give you answers, but it's like you might as well play the games. But I ain't trying to wait till no 2025. What the fuck you think this is, Toby? Attack on Titan, nigga? When will the next chapter come out? That's difficult. I made the demo of Undertale. I made it to prove it's possible to make a game alone. Because I was making it in a few months only, that proved it was possible. But making the demo of Deltarune took years. Nigga, fuck. Alright, so I didn't realize the shit was that serious, bro. We gonna have a long time till this motherfucker ends. But I feel like it's ending on a good like time. Like we get into the room. It's like everything kind of ended out with that first part. So are they gonna go, is part 2 of Deltarune gonna be is it gonna be them going back to the underworld and hanging out with Lancer some more? Ray came through to the stream with $20 saying that it's likely Chris is the living doppelganger of Kara in this reality, in the Deltarune reality. Perhaps Kara has now infected their Earth 2 version. Perhaps Kara's infected their Earth 2 genocidal frisk. Wait, so is that what? Because he pulled the heart out of himself and then he grew the knife, right? Or he just the knife appeared in his hand. So is that literally the same entity that was called Kara from the prior game, bro? What would happen if we named our character Kara in this one? He was making Deltarune before Undertale, bro. Wait a second, bro. Wait a minute. I got to look at some more of these facts. He says, right? Wait, excuse me. Wrong one. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to this shit, man. But anyway, he says that he made Deltarune, making the demo Deltarune to given the length of the rest of the game and how long I'd be willing to spend on a project, 7 years maximum. I think the answer is that it's actually impossible to make the game. Lots of things make this game harder than the last game. Alright, this is going to be interesting. The graphics are much more complicated. They don't play to my strength. Black and white battle graphics were easy. Battle system is complex, multiple characters. The overworld and other sections are complex, multiple characters. Having multiple main characters is hard to write. And the entire town had to be created correctly on the first try to set up properly for the rest of the game. Town had to be created correctly on the first try? You mean to tell me there's no like trial and error with the shit? The universes are connected. The picture behind Sans' house has 3 people smiling. There's 3 people in Deltarune and he winks when he says he's never seen you. That could be like a little bit of like an Easter egg there. So his sprite winks when he's like, I've never met you before. And it's like, but Sans is aware of the multiverse thing, man. So it's like, Kara did say at the end of Genocide that let's move on to the next world. Oh. So okay, what if this is, so what if like, Kara's like, yo, I'm moving on to the next world. I'm gonna fuck somebody else up. He comes into this world. He sees the nigga Chris just chilling. Somehow, some way in Deltarune, did Kara infect Chris and took over his body? Clearly he did, because the nigga ripped his own fucking heart out, which means that maybe he got rid. Maybe Kara pulled out Chris's heart, caged it, and he's like, now I can get to business destroying this world too. What if that scene, somewhere in the underground, Kara possessed Chris? That could be it, too. I think that might be what's it. He didn't even realize that he got his body taken from him, man. Ray's in here saying there's also a chance that the fountain corrupted Chris, given why the people in the town comment that they look more tired than usual. Talking about Chris. They're like, Chris, why do you seem so like, oh, I guess they were saying, I don't know if they were saying he was tired. They were just saying that he was acting weird. Whatever the case, MatPat is now working on the game theory. Damn, bro. The soul he rips out is you. I feel like that's Kara ripping out Chris's soul and throwing that shit to the fucking cage. He's like, yo, I don't need this nigga no more. Like, we good. Maybe he was in, I don't know. Here's the thing, right? That doorway that we see in the school. What if that is actually something set up? And where's Gaster's role? Where's Gaster's role in the story? We hear references. 7 years, Toby Fox? I don't want to wait 7 years. The one invading this world is not Kara. It's you, the player. Well, aren't we and Kara the same thing? Kara literally tells us at the end of Undertale that, yo, like, I'm the demon that comes through when you look for EXP, when you look to level up, when you look to kill monsters. I'm the one that comes through. So it's like, what if we're the same thing at this point? It's like, oh, and why were we getting talked to in the beginning of the game in such a strange way? You know what I mean? Like, the nigga, it seems like, so did we create, but then, cause that must have been Gaster talking to us in the beginning of the game, right? I mean, even though we don't see the windings thing, I mean, it's still gotta be him. You hear the kind of, like, the sound effects. So it's like, okay, so we made this nigga, but then, like, this is a survey. This is an experiment, apparently. Survey program type shit. So what does that mean in the whole, you can control the heart in the... What? You can control the heart in the cage, bro? Okay. Oh, damn. Damn, we gotta fucking fight the boss again to do this shit. Okay, well, you know, we can't fucking... It's not Kara. I don't know. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, it seems obvious. It's Kara! They give him the knife. It's Kara! He's got the fucking, the old knife. Anyways, let me continue reading what the fuck Toby Fox has to say about this shit, bro. Like, this is tripping me out. A few other things. Trouble starting tasks, concentrating, and difficulty paying attention. Oh, so what does he have, like ADHD or some shit like that? Man, he was, well, listen, man, we give him some time. I don't care how long this shit takes, man. Toby, take as long as you need, bro. I'm gonna be here. 7 years? That's easy. I'll be fucking 35 years old. I should still be a young boy, I guess. However, it might be possible to create the game if I'm able to make a team. All right, you know what, boys? It's time to start an Indiegogo for Toby Fox and Deltarune. To be honest with you, I would donate probably $200 to it. Would y'all donate to it? Y'all donate to me. Nigga just gave me $20 for a fucking donation just to tell me about big dick nigga inquiries. The least we can do is donate to... Listen, the Joy-Con boys, we can raise together $10,000 to donate to Toby Fox in order to see this game come to fruition sooner than 7 years, right? I mean, we show support for everything else. We might as well show support for this. Toby, open the fucking GoFundMe. Open the Kickstarter. Whatever the fuck you need to. I want to help you make this game come true, bro. I know how the real world works. It takes money to make things move forward. It takes money to get resources. You need resources, Toby? Let the Joy-Con boys help you, nigga. Martian Dracula came back through. He's saying, wrap your head around this. Another donation, bro. Okay, I'm ready, bro. Wait. When you first save the game, you overwrite a file that was already there with your Desmond file. The old file was named...
It's, Mithra, why are you blushing?
Shut up!
This game is crazy, bro. What kind of story is this really? So is Kara just gonna go to every single world and destroy it, bro? He overwrote a file that was already there called... So are we continuing this fucking bloodlust conquest, bro, of just taking over every universe? This is so trippy. This is so trippy. Ray says, remember that by the time you fight Sans, you're now Kara controlling Frisk's body. You may have... Wait a minute. Wait. You may have Kara and Frisk's memory of the monsters, but some people, including this Sans, don't remember ever meeting you before because it's not their memories. So it's a different universe altogether, or a different plane of existence, wherever the fuck. But that's the thing that makes me curious, because it seems like Gaster had a bigger role in this game. We see him, he gave us an egg. We put the egg in the fucking Asgore jar in the fridge where the pickle was, and there's 2 eggs. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? There's too many fucking theories to keep up with this shit, bro. I would love to know what the truth is, but I feel like Toby's definitely not going to give us that, even when this whole thing is complete. No, he didn't, nigga. Are you crying? Yeah, I'm crying, bro. I love theories like this. It's so interesting, especially with a story like Undertale. It's like, it's kind of fucked up. Think about it. The nigga Kara destroyed an entire fucking universe. The game, you do it. You finish it. At the end of Undertale, if you guys don't know, you kill everybody. It's like over. Genocide, nigga. That's it. He doesn't just destroy the monster world. He destroys everything. The whole game. And the only way you bring it back is by giving your soul to the guy, right? But I mean, maybe that doesn't canonly happen. Maybe he's like, all right, on to the next one. He moves on to wherever the fuck. But there's pieces of Gaster everywhere, apparently. The nigga was fucking with us in Undertale. He's fucking with us in Deltarune. What if he really doesn't have as big of a role as it makes it seem, and he's just meant to be like a little Easter egg or whatever? I don't know. It's kind of like... Also, the ending song is called Don't Forget. And that's what's written on the picture of the 3 people smiling in the lab at Sans' crib. Yo, wait a minute. I think I remember that. I don't remember exactly if they were at Sans' crib or if they're in the lab, but I remember seeing the picture of 3 people smiling and them saying, don't forget. And that was like supposedly a reference to fucking Mother. But name your vessel Gaster. In Deltarune, your choices didn't matter, but there's times where really they didn't matter. I need to try playing this game again. With the, what's the significance of the eggs? Why would W.D. Gaster, the man behind the tree, give us an egg? What's the significance of the egg? This is so weird. Etika, peep this. Someone sent me a status, man. I don't know how you sent that, first off, bro. You're not even a mod. How you send that shit? Well, wait, I ain't questioning that. I'll check it. We got sent something on Twitter. It's a poorly drawn picture of 3 people smiling. Written on it. Three smiling people. Written on it was "Don't forget." The credit theme is "Don't." Okay. Dog, where do we go with this? Where's the theory? What does that mean? Don't forget? And Sans had that in his... I don't know. To be honest with you, it's kind of hard to theorize at this point. But damn, that's interesting. That's really, really interesting, bro. Wow, I feel woke. Find the secret boss for more lore. Don't forget me. Well, it wasn't don't forget me, nigga. It was don't forget. But I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. Wow. Okay, let's see more of what Toby had to say about this. It might be possible to create the game if I make a team. So I'm gonna try making a team. I want to make this. I won't be able to succeed. I might not because I don't got excuse me. I'm sleepy. I don't have experience directing a team, and I don't have any idea of who I'm going to work with, and I haven't assembled a team. I have no estimate of when it will be complete. Zoom in, please. Zoom in, please. It could take up to 999 years, depending on the efficiency level. Well, we need to raise the efficiency, Tobe. I mean, you can do that, right? Zoom in, please. You'll buy, oh, excuse me. You'll buy all the chapters at once as a purchase. One purchase. That'll be the only option. I'm not doing pre-orders because I don't like those. It just seems like the best way to not burn anybody, and I plan to release all the chapters at once when we complete them. Really? Okay, so like chapter 2 comes out and instantaneously we get it. We can play that shit. Gaster is the creator of the Deltarune world. Well, we customized the character before, but it's like choices don't matter. You don't choose who you are in this world. Your name is ba-da-da, whatever. I don't know if I can necessarily wait 999 years, Toby, but I'll try my best. I don't know if you can wait that long either, but then again, I highly doubt that you're a human at this point anyways. Aren't you like a cute dog working on something at a fucking computer, man? I mean, I figured as much. You'll buy them as once. Price is unknown. It depends on how long the game is. I don't know anything about what consoles it'll come out for. By the time it comes out, we'll be on PlayStation 14 or something. Damn, we are really not going to get anything of Deltarune for years and years to come. That's kind of sad, to be honest, man.
Shut up.
That's too bad, man. Nimpulk tonight, bro. You have literally you have bankrolled the whole fucking Joy-Con boys fund, man. One final thing. Toby said that if your ending in Undertale is happy, then that universe is... What if the ending wasn't happy? Like a world where everyone died and the world was destroyed. Thinking, also, only one ending, he says. If your ending in Undertale is happy, then the universe is still happy. Well, what if the ending was not happy? Like a world where everybody died and the world was destroyed. Thinking, also, if your ending in Undertale is happy, the universe is happy. So, my ending in Undertale is definitely not happy. Everyone's dead. Okay. Is this the game's final design? Will you change anything? It's possible I could change some shit. This is a demo. I might change the first chapter depending on development. This is really an excuse to talk about all the parts that I had issue with. The battle system, it could be explained better. Long duration, it boils down to the UT systems. Multiple party members, I want to do it because it's cool. Yeah, it is. Undertale works well with multiple party members, I feel. I like to make it so for pacifist players, characters won't have to defend so much. Yeah, that's the only thing I was fucking doing the whole time. They could just defend. That's it. By the way, those who tested the game thought that the TP system and animations were cool, so it ain't all bad. By the way, did you notice that getting close to bullets makes the enemy's attacks end faster? Doesn't work for every attack. Whoa! I never fucking caught on to that. This is a very interesting read right here. Big props to the nigga Nimpulk who sent this shit over, bro. Like, and by the way, thanks and no thanks for the goddamn mind-bending theories on this shit. I mean, but then again, it seems like nobody really has a solid answer. It's all in the air. I used to think that these niggas, oh, it's not the same universe, but it could be very well. I don't know. Etika, if you remember, people make comments about what you ask. Just like the reindeer ask you if you forgot their name, as if Chris is gone and it's just you as the player possessing Chris's body. Yeah, you're right. The whole game, everybody treats me as if like I'm acting out of character. So Kara could technically be possessing Chris from the very beginning of the game and he doesn't even know it. But how would have Kara gotten into this world? Is he able to just do it easily? Is Gaster making a way for Kara to easily transfer between universes, bro? I don't know. Is Gaster a good guy? Did you notice that you never actually kill anybody in Deltarune? Really? Did you notice that you never actually kill anybody in Deltarune? The enemies just run away once they take enough damage. You know, I noticed that. I noticed that with that enemy one time that we fought. He didn't die. You didn't see him turn into dust. He just ran away. What would happen if we did genocide Deltarune? Is that even possible? Do I even want to read the chat to find out? I feel like I should try that out myself and see what happens. What would happen if we killed somebody in this game? Well, for now, let's keep reading what Toby has to say. Everything else, I thought it was okay. Some parts were lazy, like finding the key pieces, but fuck it. The UI had some things that I didn't fuck with. We're making a game. You got to draw the line somewhere. That's why I needed people to help me. And I have no plans to add more content to this chapter. Will there be multiple endings? Whoa. Your choices really don't matter, nigga. Toby says right here, no matter what you do, the ending will always be the same to Deltarune. Or does he mean a chapter 1? Which one is he talking about here? Well, he doesn't mention it. I guess we have to guess at this point. Your choices do not matter from what Lil Boom says. He's like, this game is not what you think. It's a lot deeper. Whoa. I'm on my Lil Sean. Excuse me, Lil Sean. Wait, I'm forgetting niggas' names, bro. You know I'm not thinking right when Big Sean. I called him Lil Sean. Big Sean. Let's get back to this shit, man. Most games are like that. For some reason, it feels oppressive to say here. Nah, it's after Undertale. I think that's part of the reason why the act fight system feels so vestigial in this one. What the fuck does this word mean, Toby? I mean, I've heard it. I've seen it. I do not know what the fuck it means.
Vestigial.
Vestigial. Forming a very small remnant of something that was much larger or noticeable. An organ or part of the body, degenerate, rudimentary, or atrophied, having become functionless in the course of evolution. God almighty. That's a bad word. Okay, well, the system... Yeah, okay, the act fight system feels bad. I don't feel like it feels out of place, man. Yeah, act. Talk to the motherfucker. I'm just talking about the battle system again. Well, it's all good. I found a bug. Fix it in email. You could tweet it with Deltarune bug. That will help us. Can I be on your team? I'll ask you first. Total silence. Well, you can't expect a response, man. You can't say shit. But I mean, hey, can you join the team? Maybe Toby has to come to you. Agronomy part 2. Now, don't worry, man. I ain't going to troll y'all tonight. Yeah, I was trolling y'all, by the way, with all that. You know, it's an old channel. I got to be real at the end of the day. Lil Boom, why the fuck are you still awake, my nigga? Get your verified ass to bed. What's the progress on the rest of the game? 0%. Nothing. I've done nothing. I'm the bad guy. Like, what the hell, Toby? You're the bad guy now. So how long do we have to wait for this? I think he was serious when he said the whole 999 years thing. Bro, I don't know if I can wait this long for no Deltarune part 2, bro. This is like Attack on Titan now. Come on, bro. I'm eating breakfast. I'm eating breakfast. This is great. I'm the bad guy. I love how he's Lancer. God damn it. I hate that character so fucking much, man. I love him so much. I hate him to death just as much, man. I've done some songs and I wrote the whole story, but there's no programming or art, so it's 0, nigga. Fuck. Will you do a Kickstarter? I still haven't finished that damn alarm clock. Are you kidding me? There's no way I'm doing a Kickstarter this time. Are you kidding? Look, Toby, stop it, nigga. We don't give a fuck, bro. Like, here's the thing, right? I feel like, in all honesty, we are kind of getting to the point in the gaming industry where we do need to start paying a little bit more for games, man. I mean, this is a very controversial opinion. And of course, you're like, oh, of course, the rich black YouTuber who makes $1 million a month is going to say that. I don't make $1 million a month. I don't make an overly the top, elaborate, luxurious lifestyle where I'm balling 24/7, nigga. But one thing I will say is I fucking respect quality. I respect work. I respect motherfuckers putting their dicks and everything else that they have inside of a project, man. And Toby Fox is one of the most quality game creators that, if you played Undertale, then you know is out there, bro. For something like Undertale to be recreated again with video, I can't even get the feeling that I got with Undertale with games that have millions of dollars of funding to them, bro. So I'm saying, Toby, we are willing. And I know y'all like, oh, speak for yourself. We don't all agree with you. No, fuck that. Niggas who understand and respect work and quality agree with me. I will pay for a fucking Prime experience. I don't give a fuck. If I didn't have the money, I wouldn't pay. I have the money. I want to pay for your work. It's deserved. Time is effort. Time is money. Time is quality. Toby, please let us donate to you, bro. I will be there, bro. Let us do it. I will. It's better. What would you prefer, right? Do you go to a restaurant, your favorite item on the menu, you get it every other day after school. It's only $5. It tastes delicious. Restaurants having some hard times. The rent's going up, man. Taxes, they got to pay all the fees. Restaurant has to raise the price of some items. Or they can lower the quality of all their items. What do you want? Do you want the restaurant to make everything a little bit more expensive but keep the same quality or make it better? Or lower the quality and lower the price? The choice is obvious. I mean, granted, it sucks to pay a little bit more. But bro, everything's rising in price nowadays. Our video games have to too at some point, man. I mean, it sucks, but there will be a day where we have to pay $69.99 for like a AAA game. But I mean, as long as it's quality, I want to make sure I get quality. I don't want to pay extra for bullshit, and I don't want to pay less for bullshit. Or I don't want to pay the same for bullshit. Give me the same fucking quality and make me pay premium. I don't care. I'll do it. Not a premium, not balling premium, but you know, hey, if y'all agree with me, let me get a fucking 1 in the chat, please. Thank you, guys. I mean, it's like, that's an opinion that I've had for a while, and a lot of people don't like that opinion because it's like, we don't want to pay more. But it's not, don't look at the money. Don't look at the fucking dollar bills. Look at the end product, nigga. Yes, please. Thank you, dudes. Thank you, Joy-Con. Thank you. I'm glad we can all think with our brains forward. We're not thinking about the now. We're not thinking about just the dollar bills. It's not about the money, niggas. I want an experience. Undertale changed my life, bro. I want my mind to be crushed. Toby, we love your fucking work, bro. Let us help you. Everybody in this fucking chat stayed up until 5 a.m. Over 4,000 people to watch my black ass play your fucking game. And it's only a fucking portion of it. Let us do this for you, Toby. Let us give you the money. Who gives a fuck about the money? We want the experience. Fuck the money. We can take care of that. Give us the experience. You're the only one that can do that. Money can be gotten from anywhere in this world, but only Toby Fox can give us Deltarune. The value is up to you, I guess. The game doesn't work. I don't like the game. Will there be a version for this? Well, it's a free download. I'm surrounded by a force field that destroys all complaints and bitch niggas. You can't complain to me about platform requests. It's a free game. Well, he's kind of right there. It'd be nice to see it on the Switch, though. There might be more platforms for the demo. No promises. At the very least, I'd like to do something nice for the people who bought the game on the consoles. And by the way, at the time of writing, I didn't even render a Mac version whatsoever. One day, maybe, I hope I can release it. Ha ha, LOL, heh heh, top keck. Can I buy the soundtrack for Chapter 1? Yes, my friend. Chapter 1 soundtrack already has a bunch of bangers on it, you know what I mean? It's a free game. You can download this on your PC right now from the Deltarune website for $0 and 0 cents. And now, let's just continue reading the threadeth. Any forms of distribution, other forms will be in the works. I'm writing this in the past, so I don't know what I just said. Any closing remarks? Well, nobody asked, but thanks for playing my game. I hope you liked it. Past 3 years, I was waking up in the middle of the night, not able to go back to sleep. Insomniac, I've been thinking about the scenes that were supposed to happen in the game. The shit kept the nigga tossing and turning. Couldn't even jack off to sleep. Even though so many details are hazy, I gotta show you the shit that I have been thinking about. That's really my only reason for making this game. Toby Fox, I want to say this right now to you from a personal perspective, not that of a YouTuber, but thank you so much for knowing how much quality needs to be put into a product in order for it to really fly on the airwaves when it comes to YouTube and social media. Look at Activision, look at Treyarch, and the other one that's in there. I don't even fucking remember their fucking name, but I mean, they shit out a Call of Duty every single year. Look at how Five Nights at Freddy's just didn't give a fucking milk their license at some point. Does it sound like a mean thing that I'm saying? I don't want to judge other people's behaviors as if, like, you know, it's the worst thing in the world, but I'm not saying this to shit on Treyarch or Activision or Call of Duty. I'm not saying this to shit on anybody that releases games yearly, but there's a very big difference, and you can feel it too, when you work on a game for 2 years versus working on one for 7, 8 years. 7, 8 years can become 3 to 4 years if it has enough funding, if the funding's spent the right way. So it's like, yeah, to get a faster Deltarune, nigga, I'll pay the money. And on top of all that, bro, listen, man, 3 years worth of game development feels a lot different than just 1 year off of an old engine, man. It's like, dogs, let it speaks for itself. When there's quality product, it speaks for itself, man. Etika, who the fuck is EA, bro? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Wait, let me see here. Even though so many details are hazy, I want to show you the things I was thinking about. That's really my only reason for making this game. It's a labor of love, bro. That's what I'm saying. I love projects that go beyond just the dollar bills. And it's like, that's another thing that Call of Duty does, man. That's another thing that a lot of other series do. They just cash grabs. They put out a game every year, put out a phone every year, put out a thing every year. But the thing that we know is that Undertale isn't just representative of Toby making money. You know how much money he made off of Undertale? Buku bucks. Millions, nigga. But that's a side effect. The money, if you're passionate, is always a side effect of the success of truly creative people being creative. You don't get paid because you're big. You get paid because you made an experience that changed people's lives. The money will come naturally after that. You don't have to worry about money as long as you're focusing on putting out something that you're proud of, bro. And as unrealistic as that statement might seem, it'll make a lot more sense when you realize how many people you've changed out there, how many people you've affected, how many people you've touched. Think about it, right? Let's just say, I mean, this is a hypothetical sort of, I'm dumbing the situation down for the sake of layman terms, but I mean, think about it. What if a rich guy played your fucking game and he loves your shit? Guess what? Funding! I mean, it's kind of like a caveman mentality of looking at it, but you know, sometimes you got to break things down for some people, bro. It's like, that's how simple it is. You can't look at things from the perspective of the immediate gain. Always look at things from the future gain and look at things from the perspective of making things the way you want to make them, bro. It's just such a mentality, bro. It's such a mentality. Anyway, Etika, what does FRFX mean? That means for real facts, bro. That's my shit, bro. It just came to me while I was stargazing. Anyways, that's my only reason for making this. If I don't show you what I'm thinking, I'll lose my mind. My nigga Toby is a creative. He's a creative, bro. I don't know if he's a stargazer, but he definitely creates. It was a totally selfish motivation. Well, that's the thing, bro. A lot of us content creators are very selfish people. I don't make these videos or streams for y'all niggas. This is entirely my experience, which is why I guess some of you guys feel slighted when, you know, I don't stream on often or when y'all want or whatever. I mean, but that's kind of the way it has to be. It's just I have to stay true to like what I do in a way, and that's why it's respectful to see him say this. It's very true. Yeah, we don't necessarily do this for y'all, bros. Like we do this because we just love to do it. It's fun for us. It's like therapeutic in a way. By the way, I was really worried about making this. The expectations for my next work are really high. You can't just say really high, bro. They're absolutely to the clouds, man. After Undertale, bro, I know damn well that you don't want to give us an experience any less. I mean, in fact, you giving us part 1, you probably felt bad because you're like, fuck, man, these dudes are going to feel like it's like some sort of a shill to where we're just trying to make out with one part. But it's like, no, you gave it to us for free, one, and it's a full game. This, I feel like Deltarune is kind of as big as Undertale. Deltarune part 1, correct me if I'm wrong, please, gentlemen, Joy-Con niggas, but Deltarune felt almost as long as Undertale. Etika, you're not black? Dog, I had no clue. Why would you break my mind like that, man? Damn, now I know. Etika still uses facts. I use FRFX, and they go buy the soundtrack. I'm gonna buy everything. No matter what I did, I felt like people would be underwhelmed with this project. If you played Undertale, I don't think I can make anything that makes you feel that way again. Well, yeah, Undertale was a very unique experience, man. I'm not surprised by that. Undertale had an experience where it was way more than just like a crafted one. He made something that touches the heart, bro. That literally pulls into your soul. Capital letters, bro, and pulls something out. You can't recreate magic like that again. But I would love to see him try, nigga. You know what I'm saying? However, it is possible that I can make something else. It's just something simple, but maybe you'll like it. See you in how many years? Okay. That's not the one, but very interesting to see there. Toby Fox's, what a mind, man. What a absolute mind. Who knows what the fuck he has planned. Guys, the next few years, maybe it'll be 3-4 years until we fucking see more from Deltarune, but God knows that I am looking forward to that experience. Whenever the fuck I get to see these 3 knuckleheads again, 4 knuckleheads, I suppose, with Lancer included in the mix. Bro, I can't wait. This got me addicted as fuck. The new battle system and everything, man. What an experience, bro. But for now, guys, I'm about to be out of here. This was great. Deltarune was honestly a fucking great experience. I don't mind if he releases this shit chapter by chapter, to be honest with you, bro. Etika, check your tweet. Wait, check this tweet. Deltarune is... Wait, what? No, Deltarune's script was made in 2012, so everything that was connected to Deltarune and Undertale was a reference to the script. Oh yeah, he said he'd been working on Deltarune for a while. It took years for him to develop this. So Deltarune's about to be a deeper story than Undertale? Bro. That's what it seems like, though. We out of here, though, boys. I'm about to go sleep. It is currently 5:31 a.m. on the East Coast. Is it light outside? Nope. Thanks to daylight savings time being gone, it doesn't get light until 7:30. But yeah, we just took down Deltarune. What an experience, bro. I'm gonna be out of here, though, guys. It's time for me to get some sleep. I should have been sleeping a while ago. Thanks to y'all, my sleep schedule is now fucked. But thank you all for the good times. Let's all get some rest, man. I don't know how the hell so many people are still out here watching me this late night, bro. This shit makes no sense, but I'll see y'all boys later on. Take care of yourselves. And of course, as usual, please have yourself a damn good one. I am out of here.
I see my purple pickle up in the wind. Okay. Some cutters off, bitch, get in. And if your nigga don't like me, hit chin, chin, chin.